They say why?
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 Welcome to Life by Us. Hello and welcome to Life by Us. I'm Asia.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're back with another episode.
We are indeed.
And we're excited to be just here chatting.
Oh, yeah. I look forward to this every week.
Aw.
That was a lie. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get a reaction out of you.
That's what everything you say is just to get a reaction out of me.
Literally. I just be saying stuff so you can make this face.
I don't even know how to describe that face for the listeners.
And that's why you should subscribe to us on YouTube and check out our feed over there.
No, Sarah has gotten into this groove of predicting my responses. So, for example, yesterday we're in the car. We passed by a restaurant. She's like, "Ooh, I didn't know about that." No, how did it go?
It was that. I'd never heard of that. Yeah, it is. I told you about that one.
That's what she said.
I say her response for her so she doesn't have to. And you always make fun of me for having, like, the conversations.
Yeah.
Both sides by myself. And you're like, what am I here for?
Yeah. Yesterday, I think I'm educating the class. And I'm like, hey, I got this organic wine. Very excited about it. It has no sulfites. She goes,
and that means I'm going to get a hangover.
and my mom was like, wait, why are y'all laughing so much? She's like, is that what you were going to say? I was like, yes. Well, anywho, if you're here and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe. If you subscribe, then you would know when we're dropping new podcasts and you wouldn't have to miss a beat. And YouTube will do that job for you and notify you whenever we drop a new podcast. I mean, you know our schedule. Every Sunday, new pod. But what if one day we decide to switch things up?
Oh, and do Mondays.
Yeah. Or do a random Thursday pod.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, if we did decide to randomly do that one day, if Sarah was feeling it, then you would know if you were subscribed.
Yeah.
So go subscribe to our Life by Us YouTube channel or Life by Us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any of your podcatchers of your choice. We're pretty much on most of them.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to us on Overcast.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
Yeah. I don't listen, but...
Well, because is it like you don't like to hear your own voice?
I don't actually mind it. I think I'm used to, like, I used to hate it. I feel like that's like your initial response listening to a recording of yourself. You're like, ugh, I sound like that. But now I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I sound like. Yeah. But no, it's because I lived it. I already lived the conversation. I don't need to revisit it.
Yeah. You sound like people that play Big Brother. They're like, I didn't watch it because I lived it.
Like, the edit isn't accurate to my experience.
Right? I don't need to watch it if I already lived it. But you don't have all those different perspectives. You don't have the diary room sessions.
Exactly.
You don't have the edit.
Survivor players do that too.
Don't watch?
I think so.
I think less. There are fewer Survivor players who do that than Big Brother players.
And understandably so, because Big Brother is just way too many episodes.
Yeah. A smooth 33. Yeah. So, anyway, hopefully you caught our pod last week with Izzy and Paige. Speaking of Big Brother, Izzy from Big Brother and Izzy and Paige from The Amazing Race. We had so much fun talking to them.
Oh, yeah.
Such a fun conversation. So many fun stories and nuggets.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah. We are on the heels of... Did I say that right? Heels? How would you...
Oh, because you say Hill and Heel the same.
Yeah. To me, they are words in the English language that are pronounced the same.
So I say hill.
Hill.
And then heel, like the heel of my foot.
Heel. And
I'm walking up the hill. And you're walking up the heel.
Yeah.
No.
So we're on the heels. So that is your foot?
Yeah.
and then we're going to walk on some heels.
Oh, y'all hear that, right? It's wrong.
Y'all hear that,
exactly.
Right?
You're rubbing off on me.
I cannot for the life of me hear those differently. But it's the same with like peel and peel.
Oh, that sounded exactly the same. So she meant pill, like a little capsule, and peel as in like peel an orange.
Yes. There's a few others too that are along the same lines, but context matters. Then you'll know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How else do you know what if I'm meaning there, and there?
English
context. So, anywho, we just watched the Wings defeat the Liberty.
And AZ went off.
Yeah. Woo. She broke the record for most threes in a single quarter for a WNBA rookie.
With 6.
5, I thought.
I thought it was 6.
Oh, okay. Did it end up being 6?
I think it was 6.
Because
5 was the
record. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so, yeah, that she went off. And we were nervous going into this game because we thought that Sabrina Ionescu was back. Mm-hmm. So we thought, okay, Liberty Bibberty, they have this in the bag.
And they're playing in Brooklyn, so they have the home court advantage.
Yep.
But somehow the Wings pulled it off, and good for them.
They did. That was such a good game to watch. Like, I was so proud of them. Mm-hmm. Let me see, because I was so confused. I really thought the record was the 5, but yeah, it's not allowing me to. Oh, yeah. The record was 5. You're right. And then she hit 6.
What did you say? I'm right.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, she had 6 threes in one quarter, which was insane. Mm-hmm. She ended the game with 24 points.
24 points.
Career high.
Paige also had 24 points.
I should have put on my new AZ shirt.
You know, I wanted to ask you if I could wear it, but I knew you'd say no because you haven't worn it yet.
Exactly. Yes, that's the thing. I am more than willing to share clothes, but I need to wear it first.
And that's fair.
Yeah, I need to debut it.
That's why I didn't ask.
Thanks. I appreciate that. But yeah, the WNBA has been really exciting. I mean, every game, these women play like it's a playoff game. So it's always so exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting. And I think this year compared to last year, it's more of like an even playing field. Like, yes, there might be some outliers, like Atlanta, I think, is only lost 1 game.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of teams in the middle that it's like every game they're jumping in the standings or dropping dramatically.
Yeah.
But it's just because they're so close. And yeah, it's early, but I think that just goes to show that with the expansion teams, like, we've spread talent around.
Yeah. So it's been so fun.
Yeah.
Just so fun. We're thinking our next game will be a Wings game in Dallas.
Yeah.
So we're working on that. But outside of that, we don't have any other games that we're scheduled to go to.
No, unfortunately not. I feel like we're waiting for the comments to come back, and then we'll be going.
Then we'll be all in.
All the games.
Yeah. Because did we talk about how we went to an Astros game? I don't know if we did. Yeah,
we didn't.
Went to an Astros game. That was really fun.
Yeah, one of my clients works for them, so he hooked us up with tickets, and I have never sat that close in my life. Because, I don't know, I've just gotten the cheap seats. I remember in middle school for being on the honor roll, they gave you 4 free tickets. And, of course, those were in the nosebleeds. And, we sat in the 100 level, right behind the dugout. I mean, not directly behind, but, like, 30 rows back.
Yeah.
And, yeah, great view. Great game. We won.
Yeah. We did win. And we like just perused the stadium.
Oh yeah, we walked
did
around.
A full like circle around the stadium.
We did some shopping.
We saw the Chick-fil-A cow.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we took a pic.
It made me hide my beer.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A is strict.
They are. That's a family brand.
They are. So yeah, that has been fun. Do we have any trips coming up?
You do.
Oh, yeah, going to Vegas.
You're going to Vegas for work.
Okay, going to Vegas for work.
Why do people go to Vegas for work? Like, you're really going to work over there? Like, come on now.
Yes.
I thought about going because work's sending you, so that means a free place to stay. I would just have to pay my way. But then I realized, then we got to pay for dog daycare, and that's expensive. So I'll stay at home, which is fine for me as an introvert. I'm fine with you. Like, yes, I miss you when you're gone, but I'm like, I get time by myself. This is nice.
Yeah.
I lived alone for so long.
Yeah.
I like
that
my
was
alone
miserable.
time.
Well, it wasn't miserable, but I just I was very intentional with getting out of the house when I lived alone.
I picture you living alone to be the same as me living with a roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So anyway, let's get into our funnies of the week.
Oh, funnies of the week.
Do you want to go first? Or is my funny? I'll because I have two funnies. Okay, so I'll do one. Okay. You could do one, and I'll do my second.
Sandwich mine if it's not that.
Yes. So, okay. This first one is related to my mom. So my mom is in town this weekend for the long weekend. So there's a cookie place in Houston called Pudgy's. And I've taken my mom ample times. Like, every time she comes to Houston, we take a trip to Pudgy's because the cookies are so good. She said the Snickerdoodle is the best cookie she's had in her entire life.
And I don't think she's being dramatic when she's saying
I think she truly feels that way, which is
because
fair.
It's good. It's really good.
It is a very thick cookie.
It's Pudgy.
Yeah, it's a Pudgy cookie. So she wanted to go to Pudgy's, but what she tells me is, hey, can we go to Chubby's? And I was
changing the name.
I was like, wait, Pudgy's. She's like, oh. But it's like the same vein, so I knew exactly what she was talking about. Well, this trip, believe it or not, that's not even the funny. This trip, she really wanted some ice cream. She said, I have to get some ice cream this trip. So we go to Jenny's. We get the ice cream. It's amazing. And we're leaving, and she's trying to reference Jenny's. And she goes, yeah, so Judy's was really good.
Like, we just came from there. You're holding the bag
with
the name of the store on there.
We were still almost in front of the storefront that says Jenny's ice cream, and she called that woman Judy's. And so, yeah, that was hilarious because she's basically the Barbara of stores.
Yes. That's a good way to put that.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I said this before. I don't know if I said this on the podcast, but I've told you, I feel like my funny of the week is just turned into like roasting Asia segment. So naturally, my funny of the week is about you.
Wow.
So on our latest grocery store trip, we got some cherries, which they were really good. Like,
they were
super
solid.
Sweet,
so sweet.
in season. Highly recommend if you like cherries to get some right now.
Yeah.
Because they are phenomenal. And so I go to get one because Asia was so great. She washed them, put them in a container. They were just ready in the fridge for the taking. She said, look what I did. I said, ooh, cherries. Take one. She's like, wait. There's a pit in there. Be careful. And I was like, I know. Plop it in my mouth. I said, oh yeah, these are sweet. This is good. I packed some for my lunch the next day. Let's fast forward to the next day. Asia tells me, oh, I finally got to eat them without getting my fingers purple. I said, what were you doing? She was eating them like a plum.
I would take it and just like bite it. And then, because I was trying to avoid the pit. And I think I was traumatized recently with a TikTok that somebody had eaten some cherries and there were no pits anywhere, and they realized they had been swallowed. They just were swallowing them.
So what? They didn't chew at all? They just were like popping them like pills? That's crazy.
So that's why I was like, I need to avoid this pit at all costs. And so I realized, okay, if I bite around it, but then when I watched you do it, I said, okay, it's possible. And so then I said, okay, if I just focus on not swallowing that seed in the middle, then I'll be okay. And the next day I was able to enjoy my bowl of cherries in one bite with clean hands.
And so we just recently learned that it took Asia 34 years.
We did not snack on cherries at my house. Our frequent fruits were bananas, apples, oranges, like cuties, grapes.
Yes, because I feel like you can always get them. Cherries you can't always get. But I grew up eating cherries. I remember visiting family up in Pennsylvania one summer, and we went cherry picking. And that was really fun.
Where do cherries grow?
On trees.
Okay. Cherry tree, yes. That would make sense. That actually was a pop quiz. I knew the answer. I was trying to make sure you were correct.
And there's my second funny of the week.
Okay, here's my second funny. So right now, I'm also podcasting about Perfect Match, which is Netflix's love show where they pull people from a bunch of different shows. They put them on this island to date each other. And so two of the cast members were talking about what did the guy want to call the girl. He was like, oh, honey, baby girl, babe, like, what are you feeling? And she was like, oh, I like honey. And so I brought up on the podcast that comment, and I was like, yeah, Sarah calls me honey, and variations of honey. And Kirsten McInnes, my other co-host, she was like, oh, we're a babe household. And so then I asked Jason Reed, who was also a co-host on that podcast, I was like, what's your pet name? He goes, idiot.
And the funniest thing about that was Kirsten's just belly laugh.
Yes.
Caught her so off guard.
That was so funny because I was not expecting that whatsoever. So Jason earned his second funny of the Life by Us.
Oh yeah. Funny
podcast. Yeah. He is pretty funny because we podcast every week about Married at First Sight. I'm just so used to it at this point that I'm going to laugh at some point. So you just get acclimated. All right. So this week we wanted to kind of tap into something that I think a lot of us can talk about, relate to, and that's social media and how we can avoid becoming addicted to social media and how we can learn to have a healthy relationship with social media. Because I remember a time when like TikTok was like an app that I only accessed at night. Like it was like, okay, this is my wind down evening, eating dinner, like, oh, let me go to TikTok. Then it turned into, okay, now I'm scrolling in TikToks in between my workouts in the morning, like in between sets. Now I'm scrolling TikTok when I'm walking the dogs. Funny. When I'm letting the dogs out to the backyard. So it's just like all of these different social media apps have evolved into just such a frequent presence in our lives. And I just don't think our attention spans were meant for that.
No, and I don't know if you know this, for the longest time did not have TikTok. I was like anti-TikTok in the sense I'm not getting that. Friends would send me TikToks and I would watch it in the browser because they used to let you do that. I don't think they do that anymore.
Think they do anymore. Yeah.
But no, yeah, I got TikTok like when we got in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like I fell into peer pressure because of you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the addiction. But no, for the longest time I was like, I don't want to get that because it's an endless scroll. Like you're never going to hit the bottom of your feed.
Yeah. Well, in Instagram you used to.
I know, that's why.
Like, you used to, they used to say you're caught up. Mm-hmm. But now it's impossible with them not only showing you more than your followers because they're showing you suggested posts. And it's like, it's always going to be endless.
Right.
So you're never going to get to a you're caught up unless you follow, like, 2 people.
Right.
So, I don't know. It's been interesting because over the years, obviously, like, we've been using social media for so many years.
Yeah, when did you first get, like, Instagram?
I think my first Instagram post was in an internship I had during college. So maybe like June after let's say after sophomore year of college.
Yeah, I got mine
maybe like
sophomore
2010.
Year of really? I don't think that was out then, was it? I got mine in like 2012.
Maybe 2012 is more accurate. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I was in chemistry lab, and one of my classmates was like, look at this new app,
Yeah.
Instagram, and you can put a filter on your photos.
Yeah, I definitely had a filter on my first post.
Everyone had. My first like couple scrolls was just filter.
Yeah, I scrolled back to the beginning of my timeline at some point recently, like in recent months, and I found a video that I was like, "Oh my gosh, you can record videos on Instagram now." And I was like, now I don't have to just scroll on Vine.
Not Vine.
I know.
Throwing it back to Vine.
6 seconds.
I liked Vine. I liked that because it's
So bite-sized.
so bite-sized. It gave you this like parameter to be creative in.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Challenge creativity. Because people blew up from Vine. From being able to capture your attention and tell a story in 6 seconds.
Right. I feel like I only had one good Vine, and it didn't even like pop off. I think I showed it to you.
Oh, I don't remember it.
I got McDonald's cookies in the package. It said soft baked cookies, and so my first shot was like, soft baked cookies, and then cut to me biting into the cookie. It was hard as a rock.
Yeah, I remember you showed me that. Yeah.
It was funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't do.
That's solid.
Didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. So okay, what are your most used apps?
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I know, but
Ew.
I'm on WNBA Twitter and I'm on Survivor Twitter.
Yeah, that's literally all you use it for.
Literally, and then a sprinkle in of like Houston news. I wonder why.
Yes. I'd say my most used are Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Facebook, Threads. I've been scrolling Threads a lot, which is an extension of Instagram.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I would say that's it. I mean, I don't frequent Twitter. I think like I could pop in Twitter maybe once a day, but if I'm picking up my phone and I'm going for a casual scroll, then it's one of those: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Threads. So I know that because we've used social media for a while, right, in our adult life, there have been times I've tried to limit my consumption of social media.
Same.
So I've like fasted, even like through church fasted in the way that I'm completely off the apps. I've deleted them off my phone for like however long, and then in replacement of going to the app, I would read the Bible. Or in replacement of like, if I have the urge to scroll, I'll listen to some worship music or something like that.
Interesting. I've straight up like deactivated accounts.
Oh, really?
Not to where like I deleted it, but I deactivate so you can't find me.
Yeah.
And when I log back in, everything comes back.
Gotcha.
So I've done that for months on end.
See, I think the issue with that method that I was doing before with fasting was when I come back, my habits would go right back to where they were. So it was more so just like a temporary fix, like a Band-Aid, as opposed to surgery. So we attempted this year in January to actively monitor our screen time for your social media. So we started out with like, okay, an hour combined all social media. You know how hard that is?
That hour goes by quick.
Yeah. Then we extended it to 2 hours.
And then you're like, okay, can we do a little more? Like you couldn't do it. You ran out like at 9 or something. You're like, can we extend
That's what I'm
it?
saying, because like, okay, if I go to the gym in the morning or something, or if I wake up early for some reason to like do things or just to be up before work,
you're like,
social media is like a part of it.
I need it.
And so then it turned into, I think by the end of the month, we were, okay, our limit is 2 hours, but we tell each other when we've hit our limit, and then we continue using it as like accountability for like, hey, just so you know, I'm telling you I've exceeded that limit, and I'm aware I've exceeded that limit, but I'm going to continue to use it.
So it did nothing.
It did nothing.
It did absolutely nothing.
I think all it did for us was raise awareness, right? Which is good sometimes.
Sure, that's what it did. It didn't do nothing.
It rose awareness. It raised awareness for us. But I think it's very important to just be mindful of the amount of time spent on social media. Because I notice it in obviously our general attention spans in just like everyday life, whether it's like sitting through something that's longer, or even sitting in a conversation where you're like, ooh, I wish I could like 2 times.
Oh, I don't feel that in conversations, but if a TikTok, they're like, there's too many, well, and then I'm just pressing that top right corner so they could just get to it.
Yeah, exactly. I think also too, social media is a news source.
Is it though?
I treat it as such. I find out a lot about everything on social media.
I find out about WNBA stuff.
See, I follow it for like politics and we found out about our trail being opening up from social media.
We did.
You know, we didn't get it.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, we didn't see that in the newspaper.
No. When's the last time you read a newspaper?
Well, we did pick up a newspaper when we went to Austin because Rory Harmon was on the cover.
I know, but did you read it?
No.
Exactly.
So there are just like all of these different, I think because we're so aware of it, we try to be cognizant of it. Like recently we have implemented no social media in our bedtime routine.
Right, because it takes way too long.
Yeah.
Because you brush your teeth, you're scrolling, and what should be like 3 minutes to brush your teeth turns into like 6.
Yeah. Then you turn on the shower, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm waiting for it to warm up. So what do I do in that time? Scroll. So I found this article that I kind of wanted to talk about, which was like methods for improving methods for using your phone less.
Yeah.
And obviously that can, I think, obviously that relates to using your phone in general, but I think if you look at your screen time, I challenge you right now, go look at your screen time.
Let's see our screen times for the day.
Oh, God. It's a Sunday.
I know, but still.
But I challenge you to, in this moment, go look at your screen time and just so that you know how much time you've spent on your phone today.
Today, I am at 3 hours and 52 minutes, and that is with an hour from last night scrolling.
Oh, yeah.
So technically, from since I woke up, that's 2 hours, 52 minutes.
Okay, I'm at 5 hours and 29 minutes, but we did go to bed after midnight.
Right.
Yeah, so that does include some after midnight time, right? But for the rest of the day, that's like,
you're like an hour.
45 minutes, yeah. It's a little bit, so 4 hours and some change is my
and the
screen
day's
time
not
for
done.
today.
And we haven't even hit the bulk of our scrolling time because it's not end of day.
Right, and like TikTok for me right now is an hour and 26 minutes.
Oh, what's my TikTok then? 1 hour.
Yeah.
And Twitter is an hour 17 minutes.
And so what I've tried to do recently is like, if I feel, I've tried to have at the forefront of my mind, why am I getting on social media? Is it to be informed? Like, am I getting on because Survivor just came on and I'm trying to see what everybody posted? Or am I getting on to just kill time?
Yeah.
If I find that my reasoning is to kill time, I try to do something else. So I've been doing Netflix Puzzled.
Oh, yeah.
That has like a variety of games. I download the app so it's easily accessible, and I just go on there and they have Bonza, which is this really fun like putting words together game. There's a variety of games. So I'm like, okay, I've tried to fill that void.
Yeah.
And then also if I'm like, am I getting on just to kill time, then I don't need to just get on.
Yeah.
So I think I think what is helping me recently is actively thinking about it as opposed to just I'm just going to mindlessly do this.
This reminds me of, there's this YouTube channel I used to watch like years ago called Break the Twitch. And a lot of it was like, break the Twitch. The Twitch is you wanting to grab your phone or wanting to like just mindlessly scroll and just becoming aware of that, of like, oh, I have this Twitch to want to grab this, and then redirect and break that and do something else. Because I feel like it's just automatic. I know my thumb goes right to these apps.
Yeah.
Without even thinking about it. And I'm on the app and I'm like, why am I here?
Yeah.
That's scary.
It is. No, I truly feel that like the placement of my social media app is where my thumb falls naturally, and I didn't even do that intentionally, but I was like, where's the easiest place to like put this? Oh, this makes sense. And it's literally where my thumb falls.
Yeah.
And so it makes it the easiest place to select. Yeah. So this article that I found is called How I Cut My Screen Time by Hours a Day and Finally Broke My Phone Addiction. So the first tip is to change your phone background to black.
I used to have mine black.
Yeah.
It was textured, but it was black. And I felt like, because even to this day, like, I don't have, like, a photo of people. I just have just a random pretty background.
So my background are a picture of our dogs, Pepper, Cinnamon, and Tilly. It always makes it so easy when people are like, oh, you have a dog? I'm like,
You
yes.
show that to, I don't know how many strangers.
Yeah, it's so easy to just reference, like, here. So there is something about just you seeing your phone as a tool, and that's what this person is trying to say, is like customize your lock screen so that it only has the weather and your alarm clock, and the aim is to make your phone a tool and the least desirable thing to pick up. Because we have these beautiful colors, and we want to engage with that.
Right, because your eyes are naturally drawn to, like, bright colors like red, pink, or stuff like that. Like, probably this shirt.
Yeah. So, on that same note, the other tip they gave was to turn your screen black and white.
I used to do
grayscale.
that. I used to have the shortcut where I, like, triple-clicked or double-clicked, and it would change my everything to black and white.
Oh. And so how did that affect you?
It made my phone boring. But
And
then,
that's
like,
the goal.
right, but then I'm like, okay, I want to scroll on Instagram. Like, you need to see the colors.
People put so much time in their filters.
Exactly.
Well, back in the day. So the third tip is to put all your apps into folders.
I do that.
I do have my folder.
You have, like, so many.
I have a lot of folders, though, because I have so many apps.
Because you love an app.
I do love an app.
I hate downloading different apps for things. I'm like, oh, I don't want another app. I don't want another app. And you're like, ooh, another app.
No, for me, it seems like a benefit. Like, it's like, oh, you have an app for that? I am engaged. Where you're like, oh, you have an app for that?
It's like, I just want to do one little thing, and I have to download an app, and I got to create an account. And, like...
Yeah. Well, they gave this tip about putting the apps in folders because it says eventually you will forget where it is.
Well, I think, too, that's just one extra click that you have to make. Like, it's creating a little bit of friction.
Yes, exactly. But the thing is, some of my apps, I don't even know what folder I put them in, so I just search. Like, I don't know where I put the fantasy app for WNBA. Every time I access it, I just search.
At this point, you... like swipe down and it's going to be in your top apps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. Okay, here's something I have implemented. Turn off most, if not all, your notifications.
Oh, I do this. The only notifications I have on my phone, call, text, and messages for my barber account.
Ooh.
Everything else, you cannot, like, even like if you message me on my personal Instagram, I will not get it until I go into the app and see I have a notification.
Yeah. So I did that for my most used app, which is Instagram. All notifications for Instagram are off. Yeah. So same thing. If I get a DM, if I get a like, if I get any type of engagement on Instagram, I won't know until I actively go to Instagram. And I think that's something I implemented at some point when I fasted social media, and I kept that, and it's just been great. Because then it gives me a spot to address. It allows me to treat it like email, where I don't have my notifications on for email, but if I go to my email... And if you do,
that's psycho.
Right? Oh, wait, my mom does. I looked over today because her phone kept vibrating during church, and I looked over, and it was her Yahoo kept going off.
Mama Lisa, please turn that off.
We'll address that right after this podcast. No, she's only one episode behind. She told us today she's listening to the Paige and Izzy podcast. So when we get to this, Mom, turn those email notifications off.
You do not need that immediate 20% off at TikTok shop. I don't know.
Right. So I do, having notifications off of Instagram makes it allows me to be more intentional with, okay, if I'm going there, I am intentionally going to address the notifications that are there, similar to email when I go, so. the tip number 5 is purposely be bored. Like, remember back in the day when we'd be at home and like this, we grew up obviously in a time with no social media.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm bored. I want to do something. When is that ever a feeling that we...
No, I know that
possess
feeling
now?
well because I was a daycare kid, and I felt like I reached a certain age where I felt like I didn't need to be in daycare anymore, but my parents were like, no, you need to be in daycare, and all the kids were younger than me, and so I was extra bored because I was just not engaged in Bratz dolls and the like, so I literally like had to entertain myself.
Yeah.
And then at home, only child, entertain myself, so I know boredom really well.
Yeah.
I'm not a stranger to it. I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah. Well, can you be bored now?
I usually reach for my phone. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Exactly. So what this article says is purposely be bored, which in turn will give you a chance to think things through in your head. You'll be surprised how many things you'll process. And I will say, it was a long time since I had felt that, or not a long time, but I hadn't experienced what I experienced when I went away for Survivor. And we have like a week basically where we don't have our phones, we're not playing Survivor yet, and it's like
You can't talk to nobody.
Yeah. And then I was still there for a week after I got out of the game and still didn't have my phone. So I still had to, like, obviously now we can talk to each other and engage with each other, but there's still moments where you're like, all right, we're eating, we've run out of things to talk about. What else am I going to do? I did a painting by numbers. I said, I know I'm never going to do a painting by numbers when I get back. So let me do this painting by I need to frame it.
Because you keep saying that.
I keep saying that. Yeah, no. I mean, I have all my stuff. I want to figure out like where I want to put it. But yeah, like that feeling of just like, just being alone in your thoughts.
I think that scares a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's why we're like, I don't want to address that. Let me
just scroll. Yeah. Let me get get those quick dopamine hits, like the laughs, the smiles that we can get from just like scrolling through what's happening in other people's lives.
And sometimes that's important because if I've had a bad day at work, I just want to laugh at some TikToks.
Yeah. But then it's like sometimes if you've had a bad day at work, you may want to think through that. Think through that, figure out your action plan. Yes. So yeah, that is definitely a feeling that we don't feel enough, is being bored and just, all right, what am I going to, what can I do right now? As opposed to, I mean, some people may be, may watch TV too much and, that's their thing. But I think I don't watch too much.
Well, the TV is always on.
More.
But the TV is always on.
Exactly. Because I don't get overstimmy.
I do. Really quick.
Yeah.
Woo.
If we have the... Yes. I'm fine with the TV being on and scrolling. I don't know. I grew up in a house where we always had some form of noise on, where it's TV, music, something playing.
And I was like the opposite. My dad's like, nobody's watching this, turn it off, we're wasting electricity.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do this week is, I mean, obviously I know I have tomorrow off, but just finding moments to just be bored and just seeing like, yeah, what can come of that.
Yeah.
As opposed to, oh, I have this free time. Let me scroll.
Yeah.
The basketball is off. It's time before bed. Let me scroll. Or just like,
pick up your book. Sit here?
Yeah. Exactly. So, number 6 is resist looking at your phone during dinner with friends.
I automatically do this. I take my phone out of my pocket and I put it face down on the table and I am here.
Yeah.
I think the rudest thing you can do is when you're with people and you're just like... Because what the heck? Like, I feel like we're on social media in order to engage with folks.
Yeah.
But now I'm here. I'm in your face. Hello. Yeah. Like, social media will always be there.
Yeah.
But
this face-to-face time won't. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I'm like, yesterday I had lunch with friends And I think we all, like, none of us looked at our phone at all. Mm-hmm. And we were so tapped in. Before I knew it, we were there for, like, almost 2 hours because we were just, like...
I love that.
Talking, and catching up. And it was just very refreshing. But, yeah, I think when you're having dinner, whether it be with friends, family, or whatever, it's really good to just engage in who's in front of you rather than being caught up with who's on the phone.
I've seen some, like, I guess I've seen it as a trend on, like, TikTok, but, like, everyone puts their phone in the middle of the table,
picks it up.
And the first person to pick them up has to pay for everyone.
Yeah. And no one wants to do that. Yeah. This tip number 7, just switch it off. You can always turn it back on later. Sounds simple, but when you do turn your phone off, you'll realize how many times you actually reach for it. You'll also be clock watching a lot less.
Oh, I do that. I've done that before.
Turning it off.
I don't want anyone to be able to contact me. Goodbye. Turn it off, and it's gone.
I'm too contactable to where if I did turn my phone off and a couple hours went by, there would be room for concern. Like, somebody in my life would be like, "Wait, why'd you find my friends off?" So yeah, I don't know about I don't know if I can adopt this one. Oh. But I think that what that does is put more of the accountability on me for, reaching for it.
Yeah.
Tip number 8, do you really need to take another photo that you'll never look at again?
Oh, and I will say, you look at them again.
I do.
You look at them again.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Not everyone does. Yes. Because I don't.
I take so many pictures, but I look at them again.
You are always like, look at this. And it's like, look, Cindy was one. Every day, at least once a day, you show me a photo.
I think my favorite feature on iPhone that they have implemented was the feature photos that you can pop up and put on your widget, and it always just takes me to a time and a place. Mm-hmm. And what I always do, click on the photo, and then it takes me to that point in my photos, and then I can see all the photos around it.
That's dangerous, because what if, like, an X pops up? You just gotta, oh shoot, I gotta delete these.
I always do ignore this person or delete photos.
I didn't even know you could ignore this person on
You can, yeah. Or you could show these types of photos less. Or show this person less.
Right, because what if you just have, like, a ton of selfies? Because I know I'm guilty of having a ton of selfies. And I would cringe if that came up. I'd be like, ugh.
I had a lot of selfies when I was in my hair journey of just, like, really getting to where I am now. If old me could see the length of my locks now, she would be shocked.
And you still think they're, like, this long, barely coming up to your eyebrow.
I know. It's hair blindness. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if you are a person that doesn't look at your photos, yeah, it's... I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people that take a lot of photos, either you plan to look at them or you plan to post them, you plan to do something with them. But if you're not curious, then are you taking them? Because what was the other day? You were like, oh, I only have one photo from this thing. Like, we went somewhere, and you took, like, one photo.
Yeah, I don't know. I find myself, like, I just catch myself just living in the moment. And then I'm like, dang, I didn't get a photo. Oh, well.
Moving on. Number 9, get an actual old school alarm clock. Yeah, we do use our phones for our alarm clock. Cindy's antibiotic. One of my alarms is called Cindy's antibiotic because she had an antibiotic she had to take one time, and I named the alarm that, and then I just never unnamed the alarm, and now it's just
keep resetting it for whatever time.
I reset that alarm. So yeah, I mean, that's if your alarm is your trigger to start scrolling and stuff.
Well, I think some people are like, my phone doesn't stay in the bedroom. I plug it in and I leave it in, like, the living room. And then I go to bed. Yeah. So they don't have the phone in the bedroom, so therefore they can't really use their phone as their alarm. Yeah. 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 And then it says all in all, ignorant, number 10, all in all, ignorance is bliss. And sometimes it really is better to not know what's going on in the world. Oh, that's how I feel about the news lately.
You do. I can't. I feel like knowledge is power, and I would prefer to know. That's why I'm so tapped into the manosphere lately. And just, I know, but I feel like it's important to know that these type of people exist.
And that mentality is real.
So that we can know, yes, and that mentality is real. So I'm not caught off guard or shaken up if I come across somebody like that in real life. I know. Well, what was the book you said you were going to mention?
Oh, yeah. Ryan, my boss, keeps bringing up this book by Cal Newport called Digital Minimalism. I have not read it, but it definitely like piques my interest, and I've heard of Cal Newport before. Just basically, like, I don't know, minimalism has been a trend for a while. I hopped on the train like 10 years ago, and this is just the digital form of it, and I guess paring down and not over-consuming, because I feel like that's what we all do, is over-consume.
Yeah.
Like, I spend so much time consuming media versus creating it.
Yeah. Wow. I like that. Because I feel like you and I are very creative people. And we try to tap into that creativity and tap into, like, those different ideas. And, you know, I try to, you know, I have fun editing.
Oh, you love making like a reel.
Yeah.
You love it. I love that you love it. Yeah. I'm like, can you do mine for me?
Right. But it's like, it's so easy to get caught up with, oh, I just want to watch what other people do, as opposed to let me just do it myself. But I have so much more enjoyment doing it myself. And I always try to remember that feeling when I'm doing it, because I'm like, whenever I start to feel imposter syndrome or feel just like my creativity stifled in some way, or when you start feeling like, who's even gonna care if you post this? Well, it's my social media. I post it because I want to share it, even if it got 2 likes.
And that mentality helps me to put stuff out there, because I'm like, who cares? Nobody cares anyways. Let me do it.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing too I wanted to mention is the brick.
Yes, I was going to mention that too. Yeah. So, my friend Karina actually was using the brick, so that's how I know about it.
I know directly about it through Tony and Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
My Australian podcast.
Yeah. So the brick is a way for you to, like, you have this physical brick that you have to scan in order to unlock certain apps, right?
I don't really know.
I think you, like, set it up to where, like, a certain app, and if you have it, and you know way more than I do, I'm speculating because I'm not using it. But it's a way to limit usage of certain apps on your phone.
Yeah, it's just a physical way to limit the usage of your phone.
Yeah.
Which, if you have the money for that, great.
Yeah. Exactly. Do they like it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tony bought one for, like, almost everyone in the office to use.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know Karina was using it for a while. Like, I don't know how consistently that she's still using it, but it seems like a very tangible way to, like, restrict.
Yeah, I think that's very helpful for people that need that, like, tangible source.
Yeah. I'm like, I feel like if I tried it, and
you would find some workaround.
I know, exactly. That's what I was like. I feel like I would find a loophole, and then it's defeating the purpose. Like, oh, I'm not home, but I need to get on Instagram for some reason. Yeah.
And for some reason. There's no reason to be on Instagram.
Sometimes there's a reason. Communicating with people. Some people I have only communicated on Instagram.
They can't wait an hour till you get home.
What if I'm meeting someone somewhere and I only have their Instagram contact?
When has that happened?
It's happened before. I can't give you the exact example, but it has definitely happened before.
Anyways.
So anyway, what are you watching?
What am I watching? Last night, I hope I'm not taking yours, we watched The Crash.
Oh
my gosh. Insane. I heard a little bit about it I think I watched a trailer on Twitter. And then a lot of the tweets I was reading were about it, and I'm like, this is insane. And I started formulating my own theories about it.
Yeah. I went so deep on TikTok after we watched it.
That's why your screen time is so high.
Yeah, from last night when we finished it. Because we don't ever start a show after 10 p.m. But because my mom is here,
and
she's a
nobody's
night owl,
working today.
Yes, and she's a night owl. So,
and I had coffee ice cream.
Yes.
So I said, okay, we can stay up.
Yeah, she's a night owl. So we were like, okay, we'll start it. And man, that story is wild. R.I.P. to those boys.
Yes. Horrific. The footage, watching the one mom watch that footage for the first time. Ugh, made me sick.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched it already, go check it out if you are into like the true crime documentaries. What am I watching? Ooh.
We did go to the movies last night.
Oh, yeah, we did. We saw I Love Boosters, starring Keke Palmer. And
By Boots Riley.
By Boots Riley. It was very interesting. Like, it's one of those, like, this was made by a very creative person.
Very, like, wacky and weird.
Yeah, artistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I went into it with no understanding what the movie was about.
Me either.
I didn't read the description. I was just like, hey, because we wanted to go try out this theater.
The River Oaks Theater.
So we went there, and we were going for the experience because it was our first time at that theater. Really nice. They, it's one of those where they come get your order at your seat. And we saw this movie. It was really good.
Yeah.
Solid. So let's see. Okay, what are we listening to? I'm back on Kehlani.
You did. Have me. Can you put on Kehlani?
I had to say that. Okay, so sometimes. So, okay, she's the passenger princess. And we get in the car, and she'll plug in, and she's the DJ, right? Because I'm driving.
Oh,
but
God. You about to call me out?
No, I'm just saying you put on music you want to listen to, and at that time I wanted music I wanted to listen to.
And you say, anything but Justin Bieber.
Yeah. And listen, I like Justin Bieber's music.
Swag and Swag 2 are really good, okay?
She just
get off my back.
She loves Justin Bieber. So it's just enough is enough. Sometimes too much. So I had to personally request Kehlani. But yeah, I'm trying to really get the album ingrained because she announced that she's going on tour in August. And so got to be prepared.
Yeah, we don't know where she's coming, and so hopefully it's here.
Yeah, it has to be Houston.
It has to, because I feel like that was one of our first concerts together. Was Kehlani, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was our first.
Was it?
No, I think Kehlani or Tori Kelly.
Oh,
right.
That was around the same time.
It was around the same time.
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
I don't know what I'm listening to lately, but I'm gonna pivot.
Okay.
And add a new segment.
Okay.
Maybe not a regular segment, but a new segment.
Okay.
I read the YouTube comments, and I believe it was Erica Marie asked, "Are we readers?" And boy, are we!
Yes.
Well, I fluctuate from reading a lot to not reading. I have a overdue library book actually at the moment that I'm trying to get through, The Running Man by Stephen King.
Ooh.
It's really good. I know they recently made it into a movie with Glenn Powell. Haven't watched it, but when I heard what the book was about and the plot, it's very like kind of dystopian-ish. Kind of reminded me of the Hunger Games and the fact that like, okay, these people are going on this like reality TV show for money because they need it. And I'm like, well, I like reality TV.
Yeah.
So basically, The Running Man is you're on this program and you're hiding from these people that are there to kill you. And for every hour that you are not caught, you get money.
Nice.
And so if they catch you, they kill you.
You haven't seen the movie?
No.
And do you want to now that you've like almost made it through the book?
I'm not even halfway through the book.
Oh.
I probably would like to watch it, although I usually like to see the movie or TV show first before reading the book now, because if I read the book first, I hate...
The book is always better.
Yes. So I'm like, well, I'll enjoy the movie because the movie's probably well done if I go into it not knowing the story. And so I can enjoy both forms of content if I watch the movie first.
Gotcha.
So I do want to watch the movie. If it's like, somewhere on streaming, I'm not trying to pay to rent it.
Yeah, right. We're about to finally watch GOAT on Netflix because it is on Netflix and not in theaters. We wanted to get around to going. We just never did. And so now that it's out on Netflix, we're like, yes, we can watch it without having to like pay to rent it or anything. But I am an audiobook girly.
You are. You love an audiobook.
It just makes the most sense for my lifestyle. And so I'm about to start a book called Score by Kennedy Ryan. Love Kennedy Ryan. She also has Before I Let Go, which I've read. She also has This Could Be Us, Can't Get Enough. I haven't read those two. But
do you tend to like more of the like romance? Is that your genre?
I love romance. I love rom-com. And I love thrillers.
Oh, I love a thriller.
Yeah.
You love a Frida McFadden.
Controversial take. Love a Frida McFadden.
I like how it's just like you could just breeze through it.
Yeah. She did confirm she does not use AI to write her books. Because people were saying, oh, you're pushing out your books too fast. But she's just re-releasing a lot of books with new covers that she wrote a long time ago. But, yes, I'm very excited to read this Kennedy Ryan book. Love supporting a Black author. And so, yeah, we'll sprinkle these in as we read.
For sure. I like this idea. So thanks, Erica.
Yeah. And if y'all hear that we like that, feel free to provide any recommendations.
Oh, yes. Please do.
All right. I think that's good for today.
I think so.
All right. Where can people find you?
You can find me on TikTok or Instagram at SJ Menzel. And if you like hair content, my hair Instagram is at Sheared by Sarah.
And y'all can follow me on all social media at Asia Like Asia. That's AYSHA like ASIA. Right now I'm podcasting about the show Perfect Match over on Rob Has a Podcast. We only have one more podcast left to talk about episode 8, and then the show's over. Such a quick hit. Just ready for Big Brother. Coming July 9th. It starts.
Yeah.
So that'll be very exciting, especially in getting to like podcast about it.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jason Reed and I are talking about season 12 of Married at First Sight over on our Patreon. So patreon.com/aperfectmatchpodcast. Not to be confused with the show Perfect Match. We did name our podcast before Perfect Match season 1.
Why didn't y'all sue them?
We should have. We didn't do what we should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Thank y'all so much for sticking with this. And we will see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.